There's a tool at Harbor Freight that is in such high demand that it is flying off the shelves and they can barely keep it in stock. In this video, I'm going to tell you what that tool is and what it's good for. Harbor Freight has really improved their tools over the past few years. In 2018, they introduced their Icon tools, starting with a few wrenches and now with the whole line. It is higher quality in both materials and construction from the regular tools, but the costs are still relatively low in comparison to similar tools from competitors like Snap-on. Recently, Harbor Freight came out with a new Icon tool, which is this. It is a locking flex head and ratchet bit set. When it first came out, it was priced at $39.99. Today it's around $45. And the funny thing is that you can see people selling it on eBay for $70 to $85. And let me just open it up for you and show you what it has. Okay, so here's the packaging. Like I say, the Icon tools tend to have much better packaging, tend to be, higher quality, and so you kind of expect that. Let's open it up here and see what's inside. So my first impression is this is a really nice, carrying case or box. It's very contained. It seems to be high quality. It comes with 32 bits, including Torx bits, slotted bits, Phillips, and hex bits. Here's the ratchet here. And one of the things I really like about this is you can press this button here and you can change the angle of the ratchet, and that helps you get into tight spaces that may be tough to get into otherwise. So that's a really useful feature to be able to have. One of the nice things too is it's all magnetic. So the bottom here is magnetic, so you can use that either to carry an extra bit or to even use as a screwdriver if you wanted to. So that's a really nice feature. Another really great thing is that this bar here can be used as an extension. So again, it just fits in there magnetically. And then, so that can give you a mechanical advantage having that extension in. And this one also has a spot for a bit at the end. Another thing you can do with this extension is you can actually slide it in through the bit up here. To use that as an extension here, or also use it as a T-handle if you needed to, say, have a bit more leverage to screw or unscrew something with the end. So one last thing to mention is that there is a bit in the case that allows you to attach a 1/4-inch socket, which again makes this a super versatile tool, one that you can use for a lot of different things. And I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out yourselves. So I have to ask you guys at this point, what do you guys think? Do you have a tool that's similar to this? Do you have the same tool? What have you used it for? Do you see value in it? Leave me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Now, I personally see a lot of value in it. The first thing that I like about it is how compact it is. It's small enough so that you can throw it into a tool bag or a backpack or a glove box or anywhere really. Now, I've used a similar tool like this in the past, but it wasn't nearly as functional, in part because this has the extensions and other features that work really well. There are times that you just need to reach some difficult spaces and that regular screwdriver or wrench can't get to it, or your hands are too big or whatever. I changed the radiator fan out in my van a while back, and this tool would have made things much easier to get into some of those nooks and crannies. And I see it as being good for a lot of different people. People who work on cars, cyclists, knife enthusiasts, gun nerds, computer nerds, and even just for random things around the house. It could do a lot of different things. So why is it in such high demand? Well, it's a relatively new tool. It's been out for about a year. And when it first came out, there was a lot of buzz and interest from people. And so the initial supplies flew off the shelves and they weren't able to replenish those supplies in time. So sometimes scarcity is its own creator of demand. If you tell somebody they can't have something, then they want it even more.
I want it, 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 I want it!
Now here's the good news though. Harbor Freight seems to have a few more in stock, and so it shouldn't be too difficult for you to pick one up if you want it. So let's talk about competitors real quick. On Harbor Freight's website, they always encourage you to compare the tool to a different brand name tool. In this case, they compare it to the Facom tool, and list the price as $135. Now, I was able to find one out there here for $73 plus shipping, probably a sale. Craftsman has a similar one at Lowe's for $104. The bottom line is that if this is something that you want, Harbor Freight, in my opinion, is the place to get it. Not only is the price right, but it also has a lifetime warranty. The last thing I want to mention is the rating on Harbor Freight's website. Now, Harbor Freight hires an independent company to manage their reviews, so they're not being cherry-picked. And this thing is rated at nearly 5 stars. That's really good. And I encourage you guys to go out and check out those reviews and see what people are saying. So again, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your thoughts are about this tool or other tools like it that you may have used. Be sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next one.